Hello Year 5, Miss Ryan here, hope you're well, and I hope you enjoyed your half term too. Now, we have started a brand new topic this term and I'm so excited to see all the work you sent into our Year 5 email, especially after the phenomenal work you sent in during our rainforest topic. However, if you haven't yet watched our Igniter video, pause the video here, go watch it and come back. Right, let's get into the spelling video. Okay then, so before we get into our spelling focus this week, I have a bit of a starter task for you to do. I've written down 5 different spellings and some of them we've looked at the spelling focus for already. One of them is a new one which we're looking at today. So we've got perceive, although, misspell, potential and dishonest. Now I've tried my hardest spelling these words but I don't think I've got them right because I don't think I've practiced them enough. So could you, now for your turn, check through my spellings and correct them for me please. Pause the video here and off you go. Thank you for checking through those spellings for Year 5. I now know what I did wrong and let's go through and check them together. So now it's our turn to correct these spellings. So for the first one, perceive. Now we looked at this spelling focus just before the end of half term and it was the IE rule. And it was I before E, except after C. So it means that my IE, which I've got here, should be the other way around, should be EI because it is after a C. So let's rewrite that correctly. So perceive with the correct way round. Silly me. Now the second one, although. Because it sounds like although, I put 2 L's like I would normally write if I was going to write the word all. And it's only 1 L, so I need to change that. So silly me, I need to change that so it's only 1 L in although. And if you had a keen eye, you would notice that that is our spelling focus for this week as well. Right, the third one, misspell. We looked at the miss prefix a few weeks ago when Monkey was here. And I completely forgot that if the root word, which is spell, has an S at the start, you still add the extra S that is in the prefix miss. So there should be 2 S's in misspell. Oh, how silly of me. Okay, so it's miss, 2 S's, and then the word spell. Silly me. Now for the fourth one of potential, we were looking at TIAL and CIAL rules. And if it's after an N, it should be TIAL. And for CIAL, it's after a vowel. So I've got those two mixed around. So for potential, it should be the TIAL ending, not the CIAL ending. So let's rewrite that correctly. So, TIAL. Oh dear. Now the last one is dishonest, where we looked at the prefix of dis. I know what I've done here. I've put 2 S's like I was meant to for misspell. I think I got a bit panicked when I was doing my spelling test and I just added in random letters. So there should only be 1 S for this, for the prefix of dis and then the root word for honest. So dis, take off the S, honest. So we write that again. So dis with 1 S this time, honest. Okay. Brilliant. Thank you so much for all your help, Year 5. Right, let's get on to our spelling focus for this week. So this week we are going to learn how to use OUGH. Now I don't know whether you can remember Year 5, but this was our first ever spelling focus right at the beginning of our Year 5 journey together. And now this week we're going to recap it. And I don't know whether you can remember the special thing about OUGH. Now OUGH has different pronunciations. I found 7 of them. So your first task is to write a list of words that have OUGH in them. Take about 30 seconds or so to write some words down. Then I want you to say them out loud. and I want you to listen to how you're pronouncing them. Then I want you to identify the different ways in which you pronounced it and see if you can categorise your spellings into different pronunciation categories. Right, it's your turn, off you go. Hopefully now you have a list of words written down and potentially them categorised into different pronunciation categories. Now these are the 7 different ways in which I found how to pronounce OUGH. Got them a bit closer to the camera just so you can see it a little bit clearer. It's my turn now to go through the 7 different ways to pronounce OUGH. The first one is ow, like in power. The second one sounds like off. The third one is o, like in no. The fourth one sounds like oo in boo. The fifth one is uff, like fluff. The sixth one is aw, like in claw. And the 7th one is like in above. Okay, now we have all the different pronunciations. Let's get down to our spelling words this week. Okay, so these are our spellings for this week. Now it's my turn. I'm going to read them all out and I want to see if you can listen to the different pronunciations. So the first one is cough, rough, borough, bought, plough, through, though, fought and tough. Now I want you to pause the video here and write the spellings down. Now you should have all of the words written down. I'm going to give you 3 chili challenges to get on with. The first one is to identify for chili 1 the different OUGH pronunciations in each of the words. The second chili is to define any word you're unfamiliar with, and chili 3, I want you to write all the words into a paragraph that makes sense. So not individual sentences, a whole paragraph using all of these words, making sure it makes sense. Right, off you go and I'll see you back in a bit. So welcome back, hopefully you've done those chili challenges for me. And chili 1, let's check through to see if you've got those correct. So cough is off, rough is uff, borough is like in above, bought is aw, plough is ow, through is oo, though is o, fought is aw, and tough is uff. Right, now I'm going to give you 3 different spelling challenges to get on with. The first one, like always, is to fill in the missing gaps with the spellings for this week. Okay then, this is your first task. It is my turn. I'm going to read out each of the sentences and then you can fill in the missing gaps with our spellings for this week. So the first one, stormy weather makes the sea blank. 2, we pushed our way blank the crowd. 3, he kept running even blank he was tired. 4, farmers blank the fields. 5, the steak was blank. 6, great men blank in the wars. 7, a blank is a large town or district. And 8, she blank some blank sweets. Now it's your turn. Pause the video here, fill in the missing gaps with our spellings for this week, and then when you've finished, you need to come back and check through your answers. Welcome back. So now you have filled in all of the missing gaps with our spellings this week, and now it's time to check through. I'm also going to recap the OUGH sounds in the spellings as well. Okay, so the first one, stormy weather makes the sea, that's right, it is rough, and the OUGH sound in this one is an uff sound. The second one is we pushed our way through the crowd, and the OUGH in through sounds like an oo. The third one is he kept running even though he was tired. And the OUGH in this one sounds like an O, like for example in no. Now the fourth one, farmers plough the fields. That's right. And the OUGH in this one has an ow sound. The fifth one, the steak was tough. Now that sounds similar to the first one, rough. So rough and tough both have the OUGH that sounds like uff. The sixth one, great men fought in the wars. And the OUGH here sounds like an or. Brilliant. The seventh one, a borough is a large town or district. And the OUGH here is like an like in above. So the A in above. Now the final one, number 8, which had 2 missing gaps, which is a little bit more tricky, is she bought, which sounds like number 6, which is fought. So these two have a OUGH that sound like an or. So she bought some, that's right, cough sweets. And this OUGH sounds like off. So I know it was a bit difficult here to check through. So the first one was rough. The second one was through. The third one was though. The fourth one was plough. The fifth one was tough. The sixth one was fought. The seventh one was borough. The eighth one was bought and cough. Brilliant. Now your second challenge is a word search. Now I've done one for you if you'd like to use it. However, you can generate your own word search to do at home. So you could go on to a word search generator, you could type it into Google or you could type it into your app store and you could look for a word search generator to create it at home using the spelling words for this week. So on the next slide is a word search I've done for you that you can pause and identify all the different spelling words for this week. Your final task isn't just a spelling task, it is a handwriting task as well. Now I know a lot of you had your pen licenses and a lot of you were very close to getting it. So now you will have a chance to practice it. So your spellings will not only have to be perfect, your handwriting joining must be perfect too. So I'm now going to demonstrate with the word cough. We've got C, O, U. Now we've got our descender for our G, so that needs to go below our line. Take our pen off, and then our ascender for our H. And then we need to just do a whole line of it now, so let's carry on. Descender, pen off, ascender, H. Descender, ascender, H. Okay, that is our spelling video for this week. We have looked at how to use OUGH and the different ways in which we pronounce it. So even if it's pronounced differently, it is still spelt the same. Let's get on to our Spelling Shed Champions of the week. Now on to the Spelling Shed Champions for this week, for the day I'm filming anyway. So for each class it is, for 5E it is Farley D, for 5T it is Harrison M, for 5W it is Sampson F, and for 5P it is Kyra B. And I want to say a massive congratulations to Sampson, who is this week's Year 5 Spelling Shed Champion. Congratulations. Now for the classes, 4th place is 5T, 3rd place is 5E, 2nd place is 5P, so that means this week, 5W, we are first. Well done, 5W, I'm so proud of you all. Now, I can't wait to see all the work you send into our Year 5 email. I hope you enjoy our new topic, and I can't wait to see you guys soon. Stay safe, have a lovely day. Bye.